It's always the same names. It's always the same names of people trying to stop it. And it's always the same names, unfortunately, who talk a good game in the media and back at home in their districts, and then they come up here and they vote for this crap, hoping that you don't pay attention. You can help us. Clearly, I'm a hell no on this bill. I'm definitely not as eloquent as many of my colleagues up here. First, I want to speak to the politicians up here that are going to vote for this. Like many of my colleagues have said, you own it. All the garbage, all the funding for borders overseas, but you won't lift a finger to stop the invasion at our southern border. Here's the deal, guys. The American people, though they may be busy running their businesses, raising their families, they are busy, but they're not dumb. And they are gracious. They don't expect us to win every fight. They know that we're outnumbered up here. But here's the deal. They do expect us to fight. And that is something that this party has refused to do time and time again. And it's one of the most frustrating things to be a part of. We know what the Democrats are going to do. They're going to destroy the country. They're driving us off the cliff at 95 miles per hour. Well, guess what? Our solution, the Republican Party, we're going to dial that down to 90 miles per hour, but we're still driving this thing off the cliff. Just we're backing it down a couple degrees, and it's pathetic. All right? Pick a principled fight. I don't know, maybe like the border invasion. I hear leadership say it's the hill we're going to die on. Really? Do you even know what that means? That means you got to take a hill and be willing to die on it. I don't see it. And until I see it, I'm not going to be like a lot of politicians up here and be a cheerleader for it. Because it's garbage and it's destroying this country. It's destroying the future for my kids and your kids. Now I want to speak really quickly to the American people. I know you're busy. I know it's hard out there. I know you're being killed by inflation. I know many of you have lost your kids to fentanyl. If you want to help us, start paying attention. And please quit sending politicians up here who come to your town, who come to your Lincoln Reagan Day dinner talking about fiscal responsibility, border security, and then they vote on this crap repeatedly. You can help us. Quit sending them up here, because in case you guys haven't noticed, we are radically outnumbered. It's always the same names. It's always the same names of people trying to stop it. And it's always the same names, unfortunately, who talk a good game in the media and back at home in their districts, and then they come up here and they vote for this crap, hoping that you don't pay attention. You can help us. Clearly, I'm a hell no on this bill. Thank you. Let's see. Mr. Ogles, you're next.